This is Morning Motivation for Educators on the Bee Podcast Network. Learn about all the shows at beepodcastnetwork.com. You'll hear from a variety of formal and informal educators who help put this podcast together. If you'd like to contribute your voice to this show, please go to morningmotivationedu.com to apply. I'm Danielle Nuhfer, an educator for over 20 years who went up against 2 bouts of serious teacher burnout before finally realizing that I needed to share what worked and what didn't with educators everywhere. This is when Teaching Well was born. At Teaching Well, I partner with schools who recognize that when teacher well-being is prioritized, true teaching and learning happen. And there's nothing more integral to building this kind of school culture than finding ways to care for yourself in the midst of all the school day hustle and bustle. Building in these moments is what this show is all about and what I hope to bring to you each time I get the opportunity to speak with you here. So with that, let's begin. Today's morning motivation is about how to wake up to wellness this school year so that the slide into burnout may be all but avoided. For the next 4 episodes, I'll be doing a deep dive into the Teaching Well acronym for wellness. And this week, it's all about the W, which stands for waking up. You know, in the busyness of teaching, grading papers, preparing lessons, we can often get caught in a repetitive cycle. We're so busy that we can forget to be present, and sometimes we might even be on the brink of burning out without realizing it. This is where the importance of waking up comes into play. Let's dive into the 3 radical self-care transformations that can help us wake up and be more present in our teaching. Number 1, moving from the ill to the skill of busyness to awareness. We've all been there, running from one task to another, trying to keep up with everything. But what if we pause just for a moment? Transforming this busyness into awareness is the first step to waking up. When we become aware, we start to see the patterns, the routines, and can make informed decisions about where to spend our energy and time. Number 2, perfectionism transforms to curiosity. This is a big one for educators. We always want to deliver the best lessons, give the best feedback, and do the best of everything for our students. But sometimes striving for perfection can be a little stifling. What if we approached our work with curiosity instead? Asking questions and being open to new ways of doing things, and giving ourselves permission to make mistakes and learn from them. This shift, this ill to skill, can be incredibly freeing. And the third ill to skill that we want to do when we are waking up is moving from scattered to focused. We wear so many hats in the world of education. It's no wonder that we can feel scattered. But imagine if you could channel all that energy into being truly focused on one task at a time. Whether it's lesson planning, teaching a class, or just enjoying a quiet moment, shifting from feeling scattered to being focused can completely change the game. So educators, as we delve into this first radical self-care bucket of waking up at the beginning of this next school year, remember that this transformation usually arises from feelings of discomfort, or even the initial stages of burnout. It's a call to action, a reminder to check in with ourselves. By transforming these ills into skills, we can not only start seeing things as they truly are, but we also lay the foundation for more mindful teaching. With this clarity and presence, we can begin to support our students effectively while also taking care of our own well-being. So I challenge you to pick one of these transformations, one of these ills to skills, and practice it. Whether it's bringing more awareness to your day, approaching tasks with curiosity, or focusing on one thing at a time, remember that you deserve this radical self-care. And remember that this is something that you can do each and every day to avoid that slippery slope into the not needing to be inevitable space of burnout. So keep this motivation close to your heart today. May you prioritize your own well-being by waking up to the ways you support or deplete your wellness. If this morning's motivation resonated with you, I'd love to connect more. You can find all the different ways we can partner together at teachingwell.life. Thanks for listening. And whatever role you have in education, we have a podcast for you at bpodcastnetwork.com. Who among your friends and colleagues needs to hear this message today? Please share it with them right now.